Hey there guys, Bandites here. I just wanted to make a video going over the update reveal and also showing you guys the new skins that have come out. So again, happy birthday to Apocalypse Rising. I think I actually started playing about 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago in June or July. It was 2013. So I missed out about 1 year of it, so I missed out like when Classic and Amend were the big things. But I came about the time that Reimagined just was released, so yeah. Anyways, happy birthday to APOC. We have a lot of great updates coming, and a lot of people are always mad at Gus, but I always have faith in him because whenever they do release updates, they're always really good, and they make the game last a lot longer. But today's update, it was just the reveal, of course. They revealed what they've been working on, which we're going to cover that, but they also released 3 new skins, and apparently I think they set like a small patch for lag switching, or they tried, which detects how high your ping goes, and once it hits a certain number or something, it kicks you from the game to try and stop lag switching. I don't know how well it works. I've tried playing earlier. I didn't see any lag switchers, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. But anyways, I'm going to be doing the 3 skin openings. We're going to get all the new skins, and I'm going to be using the M4 and the MK17 because I think these are the 2 guns that every skin looks best on, and with the grip and the hollow sight because I think those look cool too. So anyways, let's get started in opening our first skin. All of them I think look really cool, and I saved some Robux up for this event. I didn't buy any from the last because I didn't really like them. But anyways, we're gonna roll for our first skin. Alright, cool. So we got really red granite with lily white metal. I don't know exactly what this is called, but let's go ahead and apply it with the attachments on. Go to weapon skins. Alright, it kind of looks like the previous one, just the texture's a little different than the color is. So we'll see how it looks. Let's go ahead and pull out our gun. That actually looks really nice. I like that. It kind of reminds me of the Diablo skin, which here's the Diablo. It's just a white version of it pretty much, as you can see there. And it looks really cool. I actually really like that. I think all the skins look great this time, so that's why I decided to go for them. Let's go ahead and try the MK17 now and see how that looks on it. Alright, so I don't think it looks as good on the MK17, but it still looks really cool. I like the way it kind of looks more on the M4, but it's just my opinion. But I still think it looks really, really nice on this gun. You can see the red texture. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like a lava fire looking texture, so yeah. So let's go ahead and get these attachments, and let's go on to the next skin. Alright, so now we have the navy blue foil and the lily white foil. So go ahead and grab the M4 out of the crate and apply this one. I wasn't sure. I think this one might be my favorite. Let's see how it looks on the gun. That looks really nice. It's really glossy. I thought it was going to kind of look like a diamond kind of skin, but I think it still looks really nice. The glossy to it looks really good. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like on the MK17 real quick. Alright, so we pull out the MK17. You can see there. I think I kind of like the red one a little bit more, but I mean, I'm not too sure yet. Let me see. That compared to that. What do you guys think? Do you think that looks good? I like them both. I think I like them equally the same. I don't know. I kind of like, I don't know which one I like better. It's kind of hard to pick them. Alright, so we have grime metal and dark stone gray metal. We'll go ahead and put this on the M4 first. See how it looks. Kind of looks, yeah, I don't know. It looks alright. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, if we compare it to the watermelon one, the watermelon one looks a little bit more colorful, but I mean, it looks alright. I don't think it's the best out of all of them, but let's go ahead and see what it looks like on the MK17, because, I don't know. I don't think this is my favorite. I like the other 2 a lot, though. Yeah, it looks kind of dark. It doesn't look that good, but, you know, it's still a good skin. Some of you might like it. I have my own opinion. So, yeah. Anyways, also, if you didn't know, they changed the zombies to have, like, a certain appearance for the update, so we're going to go ahead and spawn a mag real quick. Alright, let's go ahead and get one of the skins on to do this in style. Alright, there we go. Alright, so the zombies are wearing party hats and they have a really creepy face. If you shoot them, they explode with some confetti coming out of them. They have little AR party hats, and they're really happy about their anniversary. So yeah, anyways, that's the skin opening part of this video. A couple of minutes for that. And now we're gonna go ahead, since we already checked out the new skins, the new update of what they pretty much had in a little patch, whatever. We're gonna go ahead and go into the reveal page on the Reddit, and we're gonna go ahead and talk about some of the key features of the new update. So I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, we're now on the Reddit, the in development Apocalypse Rising rewrite reveal. It's gonna be called the rewrite update. But let me go ahead and tell you guys that well, here's the image again. You can see all the new skins that I was just looking at, and a better image. And you can also see some of the new content. We got the new G36K made by Onage Sauce, the new guns, and they're gonna try to make everything more like round and like hexagon, polygonal looking. And it looks really nice. This is going to be a really nice feature, and I think they're going to be working on performance too, so this shouldn't really lag your game out. It's going to be a lot more detailed and looks so much better, so that's going to be interesting. So yeah, let's get into some of this update. Now, just a quick thing, again, they're rewriting all the code, but again, right here, you'll still be able to play Legacy after it's eventually released, meaning not like the old Legacy before filtering. It'll be the current version of the game with filtering enabled right now, like the version that we're playing right now. And it'll probably be like on a different lobby or something, but you can still play this version, and then you'll be able to play the new version, which I think all of us are gonna be playing the new version. Unless it's like Reborn, people were hyped for it, and then like when they played it, they're like, oh, I like the old version better. So honestly, I think I'll be sticking to the new version though. And I know a lot of my friends will be coming back to APOC, like Chad and Mike, that don't really play as much anymore. Because of the new content that they're adding. Alright, so first, they talk about the new combat. Now, in third person, the mouse will be locked on your character, will tend to face the direction that your weapon is pointing in. Honestly, I don't know how well this is going to work. I don't know if it's going to move your camera around when you aim with your scope around wherever. Hopefully, I'm hoping that doesn't really make me too sick, like motion sick, because sometimes games make me motion sick, like Half-Life. I don't know what causes it, but sometimes it makes me motion sick. A little worried about this one, mostly for me, but it'll probably be fine for you guys. I don't know, maybe it's not that bad. I guess we'll have to see when it comes out. Another big thing is all weapons will no longer instantly hit targets. Firearms will be varying bullet velocities and will slightly drop as a result of gravity, so we'll be having a bullet drop pretty much to say. So when you shoot someone, it's not just gonna hit them right away. You're gonna have to kind of play like Battlefield. If you ever play Battlefield, you're gonna have to kind of aim up a bit more than you already do, and you're gonna have to kind of fire and see if you can hit them. They're also somewhere in here, right here, they're removing RNG, so there's no longer a random number that's gonna be generated to see which way your gun's gonna be going recoil-wise. So they're gonna probably have like their own actual recoil system. Which will be a lot better, because then the recoil system will be more accurate, and it'll be not more accurate, but it'll be a little bit more realistic and nice. And animations will be implemented, so when you use items, reload, combine ammo, pretty much eat and drink, any of that, you'll be doing a small animation. So you can't just pop a blood bag right in the middle of battle. You're gonna have to get back, hide in a building, get back behind some cover, and quickly use something, which they're going to be also down here. We'll talk about it more in a bit, but they're going to be removing the blood bag system. Not the blood bag system, but they're going to be removing blood bags, the item, and replacing it with new medical items. So yeah, players will be able to attack melee attack with any weapon, so you don't need any melee weapons. Now you'll probably be able to set a hotkey like anything else, and be able to use your gun to like smack someone in the face or something. That'll be pretty cool. But I'm pretty sure they're still trying to balance the realism with the arcade style play that they already have, and they're trying to make it so not too many things are changed, but new content and features that will make the game a lot of fun and not completely different and weird that people can't get used to it. Now, right here it says we plan to balance this so it's easy to learn but difficult to master. That's for the bullet drop. So you'll probably learn it pretty quickly, but if you want to master it like you probably mastered your aiming now in APOC or whatever, you're going to have to spend some time with it. You're going to have to try different guns. Third person is going to be a little different, or spraying is going to be different. You're going to have to have different patterns when you shoot and everything like that. So you're going to have to learn the new kind of bullet system, which I don't think it'll be that bad. I think it may change the game greatly, but I think it'll be pretty cool. But anyways, there's a ton of things added, so let's just keep going. I'll try to cover the main things though. So right here, the inventory will be completely thrown out for a more modern system. As you see here, we'll get two different images of what the inventory looks like now. Here's the inventory system now, and here's the inventory system that it's going to be. As you see here, it'll be a vest. I wonder if we'll probably be able to take off vests, put them back on. We'll have MREs, and you can it's like a new grid system. You'll be able to rotate your food items, and there's different medical items. Like I'm pretty sure these might be painkillers, or there might just be pills. And there's something called the auto injector now, which we'll get into. so you can inject that and it'll heal you. We got new slots, kind of reminds me of DayZ. The belt area, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if they're going to add belts, but I know you'll probably most likely be able to add your fanny pack in this area, hat, accessory, and your backpack. So you can hold a backpack and a belt at the same time. Clothing will also affect, whatever clothing you wear will also affect how many slots you have in your inventory. As you see here, ground, small crate, so you don't have to like constantly go in your inventory and go back now. And yeah, so it's a new system. It looks really nice. The interface looks a lot more polished and ready to go, so hopefully we'll be seeing this sometime soon. So yeah, you no longer need to you have everything in your inventory can be done in one action. You don't have to go in your inventory, drop something, go back in like a small crate, move stuff around. You can do it in one action. You don't have to constantly open and close your inventory, so it'll be a lot easier to move items into crates, or if you're making a base or whatever. Of course, we have the character panels again. Lower half of the character will provide for your primary, secondary, melee weapon. Although they aren't displayed in this mock-up, you'll be able to fit your firearm attachments in small boxes within the slots. So they'll have small boxes, and there's going to be a new attachment kind of system. Again, inventory panel is separated in sections based on what clothing items you have. And instead of having utility slots, they'll just all be in your inventory. Alright, now we're going to items. You can, again, I'm gonna try to like go a little faster because there's a lot of things to cover. But you can, I'll put this in the description if you want to read it if you haven't seen it already. But there's a ton of new items, so yeah. Let's see here. Health items will be expanding significantly. Small medikits, large medikits, and auto engine injectors will heal players. Caffeine pills and adrenaline will boost stamina, so you can now boost your stamina levels. Painkillers and morphine will negate damage, just like they already do, but they're going to be adding morphine. Using any either of these items will play an animation. Again, you can't just sit there in the middle of combat, pop 2 blood bags, and go. You have to wait in animation. But the auto injector will be near instant. It's almost like the blood bag, and you'll heal 100%. So you might want to start stocking up on these. I don't know if they're going to be rare though. But you're going to want to stock up on these because the blood bag will be removed from the game, which if you kind of think about it, that is realistic because you can't just, everyone doesn't have the same blood type, and I know it's just a game, but again, that's kind of like DayZ. No one has the same blood type, so you have to kind of find someone with the same blood type that spawns in with it. You can't just use that blood bag, so I'll be a little more realistic. You can't just heal up with any blood type. Food items will affect the player's stats in various ways, so there's going to be kind of positive and negative effects like Unturned or DayZ. If you eat something salty, you'll go down in thirst levels, and sodas won't quench your thirst nearly as much as water or juice would. So it's going based kind of like on real life, where water or juice would give you more like keep you more hydrated than other drinks like sodas and stuff. And overall, food will heal the player significantly less, so it's going to be less effective if you eat. You can't just eat anything and heal up, and it's going to have disadvantages on other things, so be careful. And a big, really cool thing is that the map will display your location, and the GPS will act as a map and a compass, which you'll be able to, here it is, the GPS will act as a map as well as display the location as your group members. So there we go, and then again, in addition, the GPS will allow you to place a personal waypoint on its map and direct you with its built-in compass via a marker, so you'll be able to set waypoints now, which is a really cool addition. Content will be expanded greatly, so here we have 2 images to compare. First, we have the legacy items. This is what the game looks like now. The personal radios, kind of blocky, square. The water bottle looks kind of ugly. The guns are alright, but it looks kind of like, I mean, it looks how it does now. It doesn't look that fancy. If we go into what it looks like then, you can see there's a lot more shape to everything. The guns look so much better, look so much more detailed. The water bottle, everything is just, look at that. Like, look at the change. This looks so bland, and if you go to this, it just looks so nice. And I'm pretty sure after this update, the APOC visits are gonna rise. But yeah, there's a lot of content that they're gonna be adding, and not everything again is gonna be discussed in this post. But we are gonna be keeping updated on progress now. They're just been keeping this a secret for the anniversary, which was today, July 1st. But pretty much, in conclusion, the purpose of this rewrite is to improve every single feature in Apocalypse Rising, which it's gonna be doing. So we'll see that. This is only going to scratch the surface. There's so much more content that they're going to be adding. Zombies, animals, vehicles, groups, base building, atmosphere, map interaction, character movement, weapons, skins, VIP service, character creation, controls, and anything else you can think of will be receiving major improvements as we get them. So not just any of this is going to be added. There's going to be so much content. This is going to be the biggest update that APOC has ever had since Reborn, I would say. Reborn was just a map update though, and I really hope Proning and Gillies will be added. P says this, and Guzmanek says Proning definitely. Gillies, I honestly love to have them added, but would they really be effective? Not sure. So we might be getting Gilly suits, but Proning will definitely be getting a lot of game-changing features. But again, if you're not gonna like any of these features, you can go back to the legacy version of the game if you really want to. Guzmanek also said, because this is going to be such a big update, they're just going to be they're going to have a ton of different testing to do. They're going to have like public test servers, I'm guessing. I don't know if they're going to be up permanently and then until the actual update's out, so you can like play around with it and see what's going to be added and then report bugs, or if it's just going to be like Reborn was and only like some people in the community will be able to test it. I guess we'll see. I'm hoping everyone will be able to test it. We can go in there, we can see what's new. It's going to be interesting. And yeah, also there's somewhere else I read it. I'll see if I can find it. Let me see here. Alright, here it is. Since this is such a big change for Apocalypse Rising, it would be unwise for us to apply the update to multiple maps. So right here, this guy was saying he just wants Reimagine to stay the same. He said Reimagine won't be touched. You can always play Reimagine and the other maps in the current state on Legacy, current APOC, even after the rewrite is released. So I'm guessing all the old, so here's what's going to happen. Either all the old maps won't be touched, they won't be changed, there's just going to be legacy versions, and Reborn is going to get the update. Only Reborn itself will get the update. Or what we're going to see is they're going to have a separate lobby system for Legacy, so you can play Legacy, Reborn, Reimagine, Amend, Hardcore, and then there'll be Rewrite version, which will be like the game that it is right now. It'll just be updated on that, where you can play the new version of the game with Reborn, Reimagine, Amend. I don't know. I guess we'll see, but I'm guessing Reborn's just going to get the update for the time being, and then it'll slowly be pushed onto the other maps over time. So if you don't like Reborn, or if it lags, you don't worry, because they said they're going to be making any performance changes necessary to kind of let the load off of your graphics card to kind of help you run the game a little bit better. Even though there's going to be so much added, it's still not going to be laggy because of what they're going to be doing to it. So don't be worried. All these new updates you should be able to play, and it's going to be a big game changer. And yeah, I'm really excited. Hopefully we'll be able to do some testing soon enough, by the end of summer at least, or like before summer ends. I don't know, but it's going to be a couple of months before this is out. But all of this should be released sometime before the very end of this year, so we'll definitely be seeing this content in the next couple of months, hopefully. And yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are excited as much as I am, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So, goodbye.